Cusco progressive equipment. Let's put it to the test. Morning guys, Josh here from JDM Right Hand Drive, and today we're going to be working on the R32 again in the garage. As always, this is pretty much where I spend a lot of my time on my days off. This is what I enjoy doing. But today we're going to be doing the Brake Master cylinder brace. So we're going to be in this region here, and we're going to be installing the Cusco. So in today's video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and start up the car, and we're going to stomp on the brake. And we're going to see how the firewall actually flexes quite a bit, because it's actually not very rigid and it affects the way your brake pedal feels. So we'll install the brace, and then we'll show how much better the brace is actually secured into the car, and then maybe take it for a little bit of drive. Not sure if I'm going to have time, but this is the kit over here. So it's the Cusco kit, and my kit I had powder coated black the same time I did my Nismo catch can or oil separator, because I wanted it to match my engine bay. But it comes with the instructions manual, it comes with a sticker, all nice zinc coated hardware. So just looking at the manual, one thing that I thought was kind of interesting is it said that this product is designed for use in Japan only. It must not be used in any other country, which to me that doesn't make sense. Maybe it's reliability or something for Cusco, but it's not going to affect the way that this thing makes the car perform here or in Japan or whatever other country. Instructions, they're all in Japanese, but we can use Google Translate, and it's pretty straightforward. You can see how all the bolts, everything goes together, and how it connects to the chassis of the car. So yeah, pretty simple. Let's start the car up, let's stomp on the brake, see how the master cylinder moves. We'll install this and then compare.
I got family.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and assemble the bracket so you guys can see how it comes together. It's pretty simple, just a few pieces. So these two go together. You've got your nice zinc hardware that comes through the back side here. Your bolt is going to come through. You're going to connect it with a washer. I love the zinc coating, looks fantastic. Really nice finishing touch from Cusco, thank you very much. And then your other bolt goes through. And then you have your other brace here, and that goes to the front side right here. You've got the threaded hole, so it's going to go like that. And then this is your adjusting nut for the Brake Master cylinder brace. It's going to go through here. I'm going to get you guys a good angle, so it's going to look like this here. So hardware goes through. As you tighten this bolt here, that's going to push against your Brake Master cylinder brace, and there's a little washer, the little red piece. This guy here, it comes on that back nut. So yeah, let's go ahead and show you how it fits into the car. You got your front mounting point here, and then you're going to have to undo the big rear nut here and there, and that's where this is going to set into position. Threading is still coming through the car from the control arm bracket, so it's still going to be held into position. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen this, remove it, and the one down below as well. So going with a 17mm wrench. You can easily get that down past the Brake Master cylinder, and we can loosen these up. A little bit of behind the scenes. This is what I do when I'm out in the garage. I usually work on my projects over here, and then Julia's usually always out here with me hanging out, because that's what we do. And she'll be over here listening to her YouTube music. Usually Steven Scherer, she loves that guy, and we listen to those songs pretty much all the time. But anyway, back to the project, guys. Figured I'd just share a little bit about myself with you. I thought some of you guys may enjoy that. Okay, so I've got this roughly kind of mock fitted into position, and you guys can kind of see how everything lines up. So it fits really nicely. Very simple design. You guys can see how that front bolt here, as you adjust that, and you get your little red washer on the back. So this is your anodized aluminum stop back plate or whatever that pushes against the master cylinder. And that goes right on the back here. So as you tighten that bolt down, that's what pushes against that brake master cylinder, holding it into place. And the design is good. You can still get your wrench around the bolt here, or around the nut, to tighten it down against the bracket, so don't worry about that. And then you're able to get a 17 mil wrench on the lower nut there to the tower. You just have to kind of slip the fill filter loose to maneuver that into position, and you can easily tighten that down. And a little adapter with a ratchet wrench and a socket to get to the back nut on this brake master cylinder. Otherwise, a conventional socket, I couldn't fit it back there. But anyway, I was able to get this back. These are all tightened down. Tighten this down here, and then you can adjust the set screw, and this project is done. And this is the trickiest part. So I've got the little stopper that goes against the master cylinder that slips over the front of the bolt. That was kind of the biggest pain in the butt. You just have to put it on there with your finger. Finishing tightening this down, just using a wobble socket so I can get in there. So we got that snug against the brake master cylinder brace. So now we can tighten down the set nut. Alright guys, install's done. Took about an hour, wasn't too bad. Let's take a good look at it, and then we'll test the brake master cylinder difference here. So you can see front mounting bolt to the upper hole, comes with all the hardware. Comes back around to 10 mil bolts there. That's your adjustment. And you're all locked into position. Looks good. This is going to match really good with the Nismo Brake Master, or the Nismo oil separator. I had all this done at the same time. It's a 20% gloss black, so it looks really good. If you guys haven't seen the install video on the oil separator, I'll have a little thumbnail on the upper right hand corner of the screen for you guys. Cusco Progressive Equipment. Let's put it to the test. Here we go. You guys make sure you drop me some comments down below. Let me know what you think. Do you guys like the new powder coated color, or do you guys prefer the conventional old school Cusco blue teal color? Well, I haven't looked at the video playback so far, but I had my son recording this, me stomping on the brake with the master cylinder. He said it was not moving at all, so that sounds like this was a successful part upgrade, and I'm happy. It's gonna stiffen up my brake feel, give me a little bit better driving dynamic, especially when I put my bigger upgraded brakes on there. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw the hood on, guys, and then I'll put you guys up on the GoPro. We'll go test the brakes in the car, and we'll end today's video. You guys can see I've got the hood back on. I've got my Nismo strut tower brace on. So this is all done. Let's hit the road. let's test them, guys. They feel firmer, and like I can push the pedal harder and the car will brake harder. Well guys, we are back home and I enjoyed the drive with the car. The big thing I noticed is with that Cusco brake brace on there is the brakes don't feel quite as squishy or spongy, and when you push into them I feel like there's a little bit better response from them with having that on there. So I am pretty happy with the way that this has turned out. I think my GTR, once I put on my Z1 14-inch Akimono 2-piece brake kit with that brake brace on there, is going to be freaking awesome on the track. So that's kind of the whole goal here. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got something helpful or useful out of this, give the video a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for the new subscribers. Recently, the last video I posted on the Nismo oil separator, the day after posting it, I got about 35 subscribers, so I was really excited. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much, everybody. It makes me feel good and makes me feel motivated to keep making videos for the channel, for the community. Anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think of the setup. Let me know whatever you guys are thinking. Let me know. And if you like Skyline GTR and Sylvia S14 and some future 1997 Toyota Aristo 2JZ twin turbo with variable valve time, if you like that type of stuff, subscribe to the JDM right hand drive channel and become part of the family. But until the next video guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace.